Welcome to OFB FPL, your place for premium FPL content.
Yo, fellas, it's me.
Yo.
I got this man to just be on the porch, right, sure.
I no choice, boy. Anyway, good night, everyone.
Good night, good night.
Good night. Welcome to the
Good
show.
night.
It's your boy Kwan. It's my co-host Yon,
Who's that way? Oh, me? Wait, what's going on?
and the man himself, the sage, Hezron.
What's going on?
So, fellas, all the week was.
Mind your
All the
business
week
now.
going, I should say.
Mind your business. I
See
say win the Champions League game. That's the best news of the week.
This man must come in.
Boy.
And phone, yeah. Jeez.
Sorry.
So Timmy win and still ain't show up to boast, boy. What kind of scene is that, Timmy, boy?
No, I find that real often, okay? Timmy is a man like the boss now, so.
It's to become just now, right? To become just
Good
now.
night, Aaron. Good night, Aaron. How's you?
Timmy was like, oh, he forget. He forget tonight was the pod, and right now he cooking and whatever. I was like, all right, Timmy, no problem.
Classic Timmy, you know. Classic Timmy. Classic Timothy.
He's like, oh gosh, I mean to put you up, but
Boy.
I was like, whatever then. Don't make it, don't beat up. But yeah, Sid, are you going by? Or you lost today?
It's kind of heavy, a heavy week. The next up until Tuesday. Real exams and thing, but surviving.
All right. Cool. So we could dive in it. We could dive in it one time. You all know what time it is.
Yeah, well, I go first and just like get out the way because this week was horrible and I don't want to talk about it a lot. So yeah, so after all that talk about my plans and my transfer plans and all of that, I missed the deadline. So didn't get to make any changes. For some reason I thought my captaincy was still on Kane, but apparently I guess I did like adjust my team and stuff and didn't know. So Trent didn't play because
it would not be no big difference, G.
Yeah. I mean, I would get extra 2 points and finish on 43 instead of 41. So below average. Yeah, standout performers, Sanchez, Rudiger, Kulusevski with 6, Willock 5 and 4. So, yeah. And it hurts even more because I was going to bring in Madison, who also got assists, so that'll be a little extra points. So, yeah. And I still have this shit on Jim Jimenez to get rid of.
Oh Lord, Sage. I'm gonna share my next.
That's my week.
Honestly, dog, this week is not good for me. And I don't think I went well for like a lot of people, especially if we didn't have Son, which I didn't. So overall, full house in the back besides Ramsdale. Martinelli off the bench. I didn't make a transfer. That's one thing I should probably point out. I didn't make a transfer, so that's at least something. I've going for me. I have 2 free transfers coming into this week. I played Alexander Arnold, but Kulusevski came off the bench for him. Captain Salah, Kane. Not many scorers, as you can see. I have Vegas, and very going there.
Remember what the about Vegas, Sage?
Yeah.
It wasn't elastic, but I'm assuming it was probably along the lines of the fact that the man was not doing anything. So, where it goes for me, as I say, if I had come in last week, I'd tell you he's definitely a keep, but not a bring in. No.
Right.
I would probably see Richardson's the best man to bring in last, and he did kind of hold it.
He's a haul, yeah.
So he's on penalties and stuff now, which is kind of funny. But yeah, overall a lot of pondering to do because I didn't play this one aggressive. Big up the kill one time. But these
Well,
last 7 game weeks now, it's time for me to come out and swing a little bit now. I have a free hit to play. I have 2 free chances this week, so I'll reshuffle on the cards for sure. But yeah, that's me. Oh, overall I got 43, which was just about the average, but average is too low for me to get arena. So yeah.
All right. So let me show you all of my horrible score. So I got up. I was supposed to get up, right, and fix my team. I didn't. And lucky thing I didn't do it because I would have ended up with 31. Now that
You would take a minus?
yes,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So it would not make no sense. But as you see, my team full of zeros and twos, right? Cap Kane is the only kind of and Kulusevski and Cancelo is the only standouts, right? I have a big zero from Tierney, right? I didn't even plan to play Dennis and Coutinho, but Maris and Trenton play, so couldn't knock more that. But yeah, I didn't make the average, so nothing to talk about here. So we stop sharing one time.
Yeah. Game week was trash. We ain't dwelling on that. No, onto the
onto the
next game
the
week.
next game week. So you want to share my screen there again? Actually, I never stop sharing. I don't know why. Right. Because I was the last, actually, let's leave it up. Right. So we move on to the game week 32 fixtures. Right. So you all know what we do. Right. So go to the game one by game, and yeah, I have no double game against game week. Damn. Anyway, so the first game is Friday at 3 o'clock. Newcastle versus Wolves. Fellas, are we looking for this game?
Boy, I don't think I have any players involved, to be honest with you. Coming into this game, obviously Ait Nuri is the only man I could really say I'm playing. Does he know if he'll be playing? We don't know. I think Jimenez is back for this. Is he back? I'm not sure.
Was it a straight ready game or was
no?
that 2 yellows?
He should be back. Yeah.
But either way, I don't really see. I think right now Johnny Otto is probably the stand-up man from Wolves.
Remember telling that last week.
Well, yeah, he scored the week before. But when I was looking at my transfers for the blank game week, I was like, I could just
Jimenez still out. Jimenez come back the 24th of April.
24th. All right, cool. But I mean, I don't really see if I have, I wouldn't target that fixture obviously because I think is there any double coming up this week? I don't think so. But
no.
I mean, Wolves I think have a little fixture swing coming up, so I would definitely kind of have Newcastle, then you have a blank. That's what I was thinking about. So they have a blank, then you have Burnley, Brighton. I think the other assets to target. Newcastle, obviously they've been good defensively at home until the last fixture. They hold 5 there. Again, I just feel like this is a game where if you have people, you might want to target other fixtures still. So yeah.
What you say? What are you looking at there?
I don't really have anybody I'm targeting. I mean, I have Willock still, so I think I'll keep him because they have a double next week. I looking to get rid of Jimenez. I also feel I might get rid of Nori at some point because it's too much uncertainty for me.
Yeah, which is weird because he's a better defender, right? He's a better player.
So you don't really have any players that are kind of targeting from this fixture.
Yeah, I mean, Wolves not really obviously they scored 2 goals last time out, but they're not really known recently for the goal scoring form, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yes,
I think Podence had get injured in the last game.
I think he's always a kind of injury risk. He's always be
he is.
falling on and stuff. That's just the way he plays, to be honest. But yeah.
And I need to say both with you with Nori, and I really want to get rid of him, but Tierney can't get injured, so I'll try now.
Yeah, that's a painful one there. Of the rest of the season, I think that greatly. Well, we can discuss that later in the Arsenal section. But
yeah, we will.
Yeah. Next section there, because I see we have Everton United.
So that's let me tell you, that I find that a very interesting game. Because, well, if you're looking for at Manu assets, because Manu playing Everton here, right? And then after in 33, they were double game week against Norwich. And well, Manu, I mean Liverpool. But I mean, they're not the game you're watching that. They're watching that those two games.
Norwich,
Right?
Norwich
And Everton, yeah.
Definitely.
So
I
I
think Bruno like to
actually,
beat up.
yeah. So I actually think more than Manu asset because I have 2 free transfers.
Right.
And I'm gonna take a -4, so that I just so I can bring in 3. So I was thinking maybe a Sancho, maybe Fernandez, somebody who could capitalize on these fixtures now. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it is a budget. United assets are tough right now. I think the one that kind of stands out for me again, like it just kind of hard to watch though in terms of pricing these men. But as I said a couple of weeks back, I know Aaron was talking about it too to me just the other day. But Fred has been in the points recently. So he has a goal and assist in his last 2. Obviously got 10 points last time out. And Jadon Sancho is playing. I think with no competitions left, he would probably be the man to shine in this last stretch. 8.9 million. So definitely somebody to consider. As I said before, he has Everton, Norwich. There's 2 fixtures right there, 2 of the juiciest fixtures I think for any attacking player in the league.
Yeah,
The only thing is you can't really predict how Rangnick will come out and start a swing.
Yeah, true.
With his sides because there's been a lot of rotation. We've seen Sancho drop for like Rashford at the wing, for Elanga at the wing. So I mean overall, bit of wait and see for me. I don't really trust United defense too much either.
Yeah, I wouldn't target a money defender in those fixtures.
Yeah, I mean one alternative as well is if you have the funds and you go in like without Salah, maybe you could try and do Kane and Ronaldo. That's something too. Because Ronaldo's supposed to be back, right? And he will be trying to make a late push for that golden boot. We'll see. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. With respect to Everton, though, because I know Kwan was doubting me this week. Want to put Ben Rama inside over Gordon. You see, I don't show up to the podcast 1 week. All of a sudden,
well, you see, if we knew Bowen was back, I'd never say Ben Rama, but I say Bowen. And Bowen
he's Ben Rama. Yeah, so I mean, that's somebody who again like might have to be on your radar coming up, but they do have fixtures in Europe, which is something to consider.
Yeah.
But I think Gordon
still next week's the games.
I think it's this week actually.
Thursday, they're playing Thursday. They're playing early on
tomorrow.
Thursday.
Tomorrow. Yeah. So that's a big game. Probably one of the biggest games in West Ham history. So, they gotta look out for that. That's gonna be an important game for them. But I mean, Gordon again 4.6 I think now, getting an assist and a goal every other week. He's the only bright spark in Everton attack right now, besides Richarlison. So again, if you're looking to free up some funds, he's always somebody to bring in. I think maybe not necessarily for this fixture, but if somebody gets some joy from Everton, it'll be Richarlison, I think, or Gordon.
And you gotta watch Everton right now too, because possibly Frank Lampard gonna get sacked.
Yeah, we'll find out about that tomorrow.
Yeah, we will. Because I know they talk.
But if you sack him at this point, like what is that gonna change really? Bringing a new manager for 7 games.
It could help them because I think if they continue Lampard, they will go down. So
I mean, I guess it's probably with the risk, but at this point, to me, they're going down regardless. Because looking at their fixtures, they have Man U. Then I think they have Leicester twice. They have Chelsea. They have Liverpool. They have Palace. They have Watford and Brentford, I think.
They're not going down, bro.
It's not looking good at all.
Yeah, imagine in the history of the Premier League, we possibly going to see Everton get relegated.
I'm very glad for that. Hopefully,
yeah, we know you're glad.
Hopefully it coincides with a quadruple or something, So if we could win some trophies and see Everton go down in 1 year, that's really good for us.
You're gonna see you on dancing in the streets when Everton get relegated.
And like, not to sidetrack too much, but like I've been saying, Lampard was insane to take this job. Like, this is gonna not look good on their resume at all.
It was suicide for him. I mean, I don't really. The funny thing is people in the summertime, there were a lot of people saying like, "Oh, he shouldn't take he don't want to take Crystal Palace. I think he said he doesn't want to take Crystal Palace because he was concerned with the quality of whatever in there, and he man take this job which is considerably worse. Watch what Vieira doing with Palace right now, right? Obviously they mashed up Arsenal last week, and they've beaten City. They're undefeated against City in the league. They're doing really really good. So yeah, I mean, just goes to show. At the end of the day, I feel like his tactics just very off. He's currently playing Mason Holgate as a number 6.
Which was real weird.
Mason Holgate, dog. What's going on there, dog? Use Mason Holgate. No technical ability, way. Hey, but yeah, I mean, it's just really weird, bro. It's just really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. For a guy who's supposedly so smart, he's made some very dumb decisions.
I tell you, being like I know he has like the highest IQ of like any footballer they ever tested or whatever. But like just because you're smart don't mean you're smart. You know what I mean? Tactically, we talking about.
Exactly.
Like who you like this man? If you watch his setup today, right? He played well, it's a 4-3-3. Matalenko, actually this side here, Michaelenko, sorry, Brantwood, Godfrey, Kenny, right? So that's decent. Kenny is a good fullback, whatever. Godfrey having a terrible season, but whatever. Holgate as the 6, Iwobi as the left-sided 8, and the Corey as the next 8. Iwobi is not no 8. If you ever watch Iwobi play, he's not no 8. Then Richarlison up top with Calvert-Lewin and Gordon wing, striker wing. I mean, like for me, Gordon is probably the natural man there. Gordon is just a youth man doing anything, right? He's a threatening player. Calvert-Lewin is out of form. And he looks like very out of it in terms of motivation, which I think is something we should kind of be concerned about if you want to sign him on, to be honest, because the man look like he just kicking ball, you know? He doing interviews and things. Richarlison is a thirsty man for he's a passionate fellow, no? In terms of he thirsty for goals, but he plays a lot of hats. So I think between him and Gordon, that is the only man I already consider going into the end of the season.
And then if you watch the team right now too, they have a lot of injuries.
Yeah, I mean it's Coleman, Delph, Patterson, Gomez, Davies, Mina, Townsend, Van der Beek.
I think Van der Beek was
and Sigurdsson, which we're not going to talk about, but he's not available for selection either.
And
so
imagine all that going on, and you playing Alexi will be as a 8 when you have Dele Alli on the bench.
I don't understand that.
To me, that's a slap in the face to the Dele Alli,
bro. But like, why? You need to explain some of these chances to me. Like the fact that so Townsend injured obviously, but like Demargre on the bench, Rondon on the bench. Why would you send Anwar Agazi on loan? Fabian Delph is on the bench. He's a player with experience, you know. I don't know. I just feel like yeah, I don't know what they're doing. That's my take.
You mean you don't know what Lampard doing? You just
well, Lampard on the board because the board have a lot of blame there. But yeah, we can go on to the next picture there.
So Arsenal Brighton. This is I find this game could go in Brighton's favor if possible enough.
So I said on corner flag, Brighton has only won 9 games a season. They have for the last 4 seasons, something like that. So in Brighton's last, they're on 7. In Brighton's last 7 games, they have lost 6 and drawn 1 against Norwich City. They're in the worst form in the league. They haven't scored a goal in 1, 2, 3 games. So against Newcastle. So yeah, I mean, Arsenal is the perfect team for them to turn it around because that's how Arsenal is played.
Correct.
When Everton went on a run, the 1 win came against Arsenal. But I mean, the stats say you should bet on Arsenal defenses. So I'll be playing Ramsdale still. I do think Brighton are a little more vulnerable as well. So I'll Saka and Martinelli. Saka will probably stay in my team. Martinelli might move for somebody else. But by all means, I think he could get a return against Brighton.
So
Pepe has a good record against them too.
So what I'm thinking is that Arsenal defense is significantly weaker when Cedric and Tavares plays. Who they have to play because Tomiyasu is out still, and things off the rest of the season. So and Brighton love to get down the wing.
True, very true.
And cross, So I'm thinking maybe if they could
turn it around. I mean, they had to get it. They had to get it win 8 or 9 somewhere. So
So I don't see Arsenal clean sheet. That's what I'm saying.
Fair enough.
I don't think Arsenal are going to lose at home.
Although that's a good point. We won't lose, but I don't see
that they lose that integrity in the defense. I mean, we'll see if Tomiyasu comes back or not, but chances are probably not. But I think they have
supposed to be
enough
available for
quality
selection.
still,
They say
despite.
he's supposed to be available for selection. Huh?
Okay.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Tavares is not good. So and
Yeah,
he's
Tavares been
he's
pretty
gonna
poor.
be against Lamptey. Right?
Lamptey, Lamptey. Hey,
What I
but
say Lamptey?
Lamptey is Lamptey. Where you way this from?
Whatever.
Hey, uh, but yeah, I mean, the Brighton have no kind of like the only person I really consider is probably the wing backs, but they're probably gonna
Yeah.
concede. So nah. Mopai missed that pen last time to add to his brilliant penalty record. Saka so. And then everybody else is just becoming in and out of the squad all the time, and that's why like you're watching a team and they play Trossard 1 week, and then Welbeck up top with him, and then the next week they might play McAllister with no Welbeck in his squad and match on the wing, and Trossard doesn't get minutes, to be fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Because
mean, you just
I watched the lineup here against Norwich, and March did play on the wing, and Cucurella play as one of the centre backs.
yeah.
Yeah, and
So I
then
mean, yeah,
Fun,
it's a weird thing.
fun stat. Brighton is ranked 18 in goals scored per match, 0.9 goals. So
go and look up the XG. Go and look up the
Probably
XG.
actually, because the XG, the thing is with them, the
It's
XG
ridiculous.
differential does always be the thing there. But Brighton XG is still pretty it's pretty low. It's like bottom half still, but it's just below. It's actually just below Leicester's XG, but Leicester have scored 43, while Brighton have scored 26, and both of the XGs is 36.6, 36.9. So like that just goes to show you the level of quality in the finishing. If you're looking at the biggest difference in XG, that is like how much really overperforming, underperforming. Brighton have the highest underperformance. They currently off the XG by 10 whole goals. So that is to tell you, like the finishing just not there. The quality of player needs to change in Brighton, and for that reason, I can't recommend considering any other players for the remainder of the season.
Yeah. It's some. I think Potter there too long to not figure out this attack by now. I don't know if
It
he
depends
probably
on what
don't
you
have
get in.
the.
Remember, the thing is, their recruitment
Yeah.
real good. Like when you look at the players we targeting, they're watching Darwin Nunez and they're watching even like Lamptey. I think it's just they can't afford these players. They're not really attractive to these players.
Exactly. And it's not
So,
like
yeah.
it's not like some of the players horrible. We had the Trossard is a good player. Alexis McAllister is a good player. Well, need more pay than the kind of open it. But but they have good players. They have Bissouma and whoever. But but they just can't score goals. It's been real hard. I don't know. I don't know what it is. You know, they will outshoot whoever they're playing in a game and still no goals. Can I remember that Chelsea? But yeah, I ain't know what to say with them.
I think at the end of the day, it comes down to having that goal scoring threat. Because I mean, although those players are good players, if you think about Brighton, who you're gonna say gonna score their goals in this season?
Yeah.
It doesn't have one person that really jumps out.
Like I'm watching.
Correct.
Like I'm watching the stats against Norwich, right? They had 31 shots.
But I'm watching one on target.
Yeah, 4 on target.
And the one he shot off target was a
Yeah,
penalty.
that's crazy.
So I mean, like it's just good to like one he shot off target was a
That's
penalty because Mopai missed the whole goal, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, it just goes to show like these people something wrong with them in terms of their.
Yeah, there's created a lot of chances, but just can't finish, boy.
Is he piping from far too? I don't get tired.
Yeah,
But,
that too.
But on to the next one, Southampton,
Yeah.
Chelsea. How you think Chelsea can respond?
Why they had to respond?
I think in
back-to-back losses,
I think in a
heavy losses as well.
Yeah. They had to respond because if most likely they're going to knock out the Champions League, right? So they're going to fight for fourth now, which kind of if Arsenal and Tottenham keep up the form and Chelsea form don't get better, it's possible that they could avoid top four.
Yeah, that's how I was telling
Possible.
So that's as well on that corner flag episode. I was gonna say that I feel because of the competition Chelsea and that Arsenal could flip them for fourth, but I didn't realize Arsenal get all these injuries too. So you and Spurs could fight up for them, So it really is becoming a top 4 battle, I would say. But I think that Tuchel should really turn it around. The only thing is what I kind of concerned about is that clean sheet potential. No? I think that with defensive injuries, I don't think it's the same at all. And for me, I considering selling Rudiger just to free up some funds, maybe bring in a cheap defender so I could boost other parts of my team now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about that as
Yeah,
Chelsea fan.
I was last week. I was thinking about bringing in Rich James. No, no, no.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I actually need a defender. I will
I
talk to
think
about. I actually want to bring in later on in the show.
I don't think that's a bad idea, one, because I mean it's Real Madrid who played today,
True.
and last week that loss against Brentford to me was like that's a one-off. That not gonna happen every week.
But I don't know, boy.
So
I don't know that those last two games. Yes, it's Real Madrid, but the marking.
I don't think Ole will be losing games like 4-1 and things like that. I think Ole might concede the odd goal more than he expected. But
Right.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't
That's
think
what I
he'll
mean.
be losing game 4-1. I think that's a real fluxy kind of thing.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I don't think. But as of right now, unless he could get the defense to in order, I think.
But the other thing I was thinking about is that Southampton has also kind of hit a little rough patch as well.
True.
So,
Yeah, that's the next thing. And obviously, they do have Amanda Brewer.
Yeah.
and they wouldn't have
available.
brought for this
so
game.
Brock
Yeah.
I do think that Che Adams is enough form to warrant a kind of a threat, like he's been playing really well. Obviously,
The one that till Che Adams and Shane Long.
Shane Long, way. Oh, maybe Armstrong. We'll see.
Armstrong fit?
I don't know actually, but the thing is, I know obviously, I think Southampton recently have a decent record against you guys. Is that true?
Let me check that up.
Yeah.
Let me check.
Well, what was the top scorer with 7 goals? Obviously, he's always from the set piece there. Looking at this,
Chelsea.
nah, they haven't beaten. I remember 2019. That's when Ings was benched and they beat all the Bridge. But it's a draw since then. 3-1, a 1-1 draw, a 3-1 win for Chelsea. That was this season.
Yeah.
And then a 1-0 draw in the League Cup. That was late last year. So yeah, I mean, history says that Chelsea probably should win. I think that would be, as I say, it would be a game with goals though.
But I was actually thinking about bringing in also Kai Havertz, but I think that gone from my head too, and it's not because he's not on form. It's because
The rotation.
and
Okay.
because we play Real Madrid Tuesday, so I think he would. I think he possibly paired Timo and Lukaku this game,
Right.
and Timo actually have a good record against Southampton. To be honest.
Yeah, he scored a double against them.
Yeah, and last game he scored 3-1 when he scored in that game.
That's like his 2 goals against for the season.
That's a good point about the rotation. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. I think Rhys will still play, but with Kai, with the attacking three, I think that's possibly change.
Timo is a nice point this weekend because he probably will play. Right?
Yeah, but me going by Timo for 1 week.
If you're free hitting, you never know. Man, I'm too free hitting, But
Timo,
yeah, I mean,
Timo looking horrible right now when he play anyway. So he ain't touching it.
Yeah, I mean, as usual, I want to see how Chelsea kind of respond to this. Obviously, there's the semi-final coming up, and Chelsea do know that this is probably going to be the only chance to win a trophy, I think.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a big factor to consider in terms of rotation. It is Southampton away, so yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it should possibly be a win for Chelsea. But if you all have to watch anybody from Southampton, who you all watch?
I'll keep an eye on Shea for sure. I had Ward Prowse earlier this season. Then we got Ash Perch. I kept him an extra 2 weeks because he scored back up. But yeah, I mean, from Southampton, really Walker Peters and Ward Prowse. That's probably people looking at. I'm not sure the fixtures looking in terms of who they have. They have a double against Arsenal and Burnley, which could be alright, I guess. Hi Vic, how you going?
Hey Vic, what's up?
Yeah, but I mean, in terms of the fixtures, not really greatly appealing. They have to come to Anfield. Sorry, we have to go to St. Mary's actually. So yeah, we haven't won there. We didn't win there last year. That was an Ink score.
Okay.
But no, that was when everything went downhill. That was right as the bad streak began. But yeah.
All right.
Keep an eye out. Yeah.
Sage, so you're still thinking about bringing in Chelsea assets?
Yeah, I think I still going for Havertz. I think that he's shown me that he's in good form. It hasn't wavered really, even though he didn't score against Brentford. I think he scored some offside goals, so he's still looking confident. So I don't mind taking a chance.
What about the rotation? Because possibly Tuchel will rotate.
Yeah, well, now I say I wasn't thinking about that before, so it's something I would have to consider if I want to bring him in. I would take a look at the fixtures again.
Fixer as a man who take a minus
I'm lucky with the minus 4. But
don't worry about you, get something.
Yeah, something to think about.
Yeah, something to think about. All right.
If not this week, maybe I might bring him in after the after the next time.
Yeah, I think after the Champions League game, which I think I don't think we're gonna win. I think after that game the rotation should ease up a bit because the only other game is the game that you had mentioned, the Crystal Palace game. But yeah, I don't think we should have much rotation after that. Hey, let me move on to the next game. The next game is Watford and Leeds. What a game!
Well, this game has some goals in it. I think it has some goals in it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I mean, Watford obviously know that they could still get to safety. Actually, they're 22 points right now. Burnley 24, Everton 25. Norwich going down. That's from what I like.
Yeah.
So I think they'll be playing out. They played really well against us. They had a couple of good chances, but again, the problem is the rotation in our front line because Dennis didn't start this week. Dennis played the top scorer. Kucho looked good against us, so somebody I kind of considered. But yeah, I mean, it's like where you think the potential is there? Because right now you're thinking for the rest of the season, you don't want to make too many chances and bust out the hits.
Correct. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, in terms of that, Watford Leeds again. Rafinha got an assist this week. I actually probably will be bringing in Sam Greenwood just to get out Brohan free up funds. He's 4.5. Joe Gellert obviously 4.6. So very small dividends there, but I'll probably go for Greenwood.
No, Vic, I don't have Harrison anymore. Look how long I sold Harrison for Saka. Look how long.
Tough. But yeah, I mean, Leeds, I think they're gonna score goals till the end of the season. I think.
Yeah, they will. They will. And I think they will survive too.
Nah, they'll definitely survive. They'll stay up. I think so.
Yeah,
just imagine. It's an integral man, just like you mentioned it. It's an integral man.
Yeah, I mean, like I know. I thought you'd do better at I thought you'd do better at Leipzig there. Obviously didn't really hit the heights. But I mean, at Salzburg, like he was kind of funny. I see like the kind of comments on interviews he's been making. I think is kind of went over a little bit. So yeah, I mean, hopefully they stay up. They're currently on 30 points. I think with about 4 wins of safety. I believe that last spot for relegation is between like Everton, out of Everton, Burnley, and Watford. 2 of them will go down now. So
yeah.
Hopefully Everton and Burnley.
So if you have to watch anybody then Rafinha, you will watch.
I think Harrison's still in the menu, honestly, because I see he can have more of a role in the side. Luke Allen has been among the goals, but that defense is terrible.
Yeah, correct.
So, yeah, I mean Daniel James as well. I think somebody
Rodrigo as well.
Yeah, Rodrigo and Daniel James, 2 players I think who have been kind of in and out. So yeah, definitely 2 to keep an eye on. But Rafinha's probably standout, and then any cheaper name
for
like
sure.
Greenwood.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Well, I'm more fixed so let's move on to Aston Villa and Spurs. The game that I think Spurs should win.
Spurs should win all of games. This game is gonna be. I think this might be a little tougher for them because Gerrard has like a well-drilled team, but the thing is the inconsistency is seen in Villa now. Watkins is on pens. Ings didn't play because he became a father last week. Digne, we're going on to him. Was the injury extent with Luka Digne?
I will check it out.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, Coutinho again. I still think he's. If I have him, I'll probably play him honestly because Spurs been conceding. Spurs, the thing is with Spurs now, when you're watching Spurs, like you had to have 3 players out of 4. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the triple up is well and truly on, and like I kind of vexed I didn't go for Son last week in the blank because that would have been like very better off than keeping Salah.
Well, I can't even go for 4 because for 3. Sorry, because I already have 3, which is because I have Lloris. So
Lloris for what?
That's Jack's fault. Anyway.
Hey, you click your transfer. Kane and Kulu.
Digne wasn't
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't anything bad. He just had stomach cramps.
Alright, but
So
he's
he fine.
a troll, so I will not be saying
Yeah.
Um,
I wanted to sell them, but I can't even do that. This rounds.
Tyrone Mings have one hole in him left in the season where he'll just go off in a game and score like a brace. That is a classic Tyrone Mings thing to do.
Anyhow, good night.
Anyhow, what's up, man?
Neil, personal vengeance.
I am blaming him.
Personal
No?
vengeance.
So I knew your price just went down.
Oh gosh, boy. How much there?
That's why I wanted to sell him.
I
Yeah, he's
knew
not 4
I knew you can play against Newcastle and watch and see.
Yeah, you definitely will.
Good
Daka
fucking-
and Henderson price went down to Jordan Henderson. So it's a bit weird. People own Henderson. But yeah, I mean, I think between Son and Keane, if they won both, well done, dog. I have Keane. People switch. I see a lot of people switch between Keane and Son. I just gonna roll my Keane and Kulu. Maybe if I sell a defender, bring in Doherty, or even maybe like Ben Davis. We'll see because he's a little cheaper and he nailed. Both of them, of course, any goals last week. But yeah, I mean, I think triple Spurs is a very valid thing to do. When you look at the fixtures coming up too, they have obviously no doubles. I don't think. Oh, they have one double. They have a double against Liverpool and Arsenal.
Okay.
But I think that's a good time to own Harry Kane, to be honest, because Kane I think will score against Arsenal, probably like a brace even. I think Liverpool we kind of want to win. Castañas and I saw. I don't know. We were talking about Leicester just now. I think.
Whoa.
So,
Who's
I
that?
actually
Oh,
can.
somebody
Yeah.
set up transfer for the game week.
Good. Trent, do that again, dog.
Yeah, right, don't run that. Yeah, I can't like him.
Yeah, well, we can talk about that. You got talk about that one before we talk about the Brentford game, since everybody
No,
I feel like
let's try it.
alright, cool.
After you
We
sell
talk
it out
about
already.
Brentford and West Ham. But I think this is a kind of exciting one too, because I like Brentford right now. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but yeah. Anything to say on that?
I think Brentford. That game was just a blip. Right?
Agreed.
Brentford, yeah, but for Brentford was it like a blip?
Right? Imagine Mbumo got points in that game.
Yeah, that's about Chelsea. Yeah, dog. He was making up 3 times at Winham against Chelsea last time, and he hit the post like 4 times. So yeah, I watched that game and it was pain. But Brentford has scored how much goals? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the last 4 games. So yeah, good point. Now, but we talk about that just now.
Yeah,
But
you-
yeah, I mean Ivan Toney obviously the top scorer. He's on pens, whatever. Christian Eriksen coming back into the squad is something interesting because I think he could get him a lift now.
Yeah, he could.
That's a nice point, Vic. In the London games they've been playing already. But obviously they beat Arsenal, they beat Chelsea. Who else have they played in London? I'm not sure they did against Spurs.
Yeah, but they actually beat West Ham in the reverse fixture.
Yeah, I remember that. That was when
Yeah.
Tony scored Brazil some ship in the side.
No, that's that game in Bournemouth and West Ham score.
Okay, right. I think
Yeah.
yes, I won Bournemouth for that game. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, looking at the fixtures coming up, as well with Brentford, that's something we should probably take a look at. But yeah, they kind of on the beach, as you say, but Ericsson hit a proof of points. The problem is as well, they have like 7 games left compared to other teams who have like 8 and 9, I think. But
Yeah.
8. West Ham, Watford, Spurs, United, Southampton, Everton, Leeds, not a bad run. I
Not too
kind of
bad.
vexed that I didn't have Tony for some of these games. But yeah, as Niall said, the Ericsson definitely is somebody you can watch, but the options in the midfield right now kind of stacked too. So that's
Yeah.
for me personally, I like Christian Eriksen. I had him in Euros fantasy as well. First time I could probably select him, and he's been pretty good. He has an assist and a goal so far, and was that like 5 games? So we'll see how he looks. I definitely think he's a good cheeky pawn, 5.5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got that lift because of those 2 goals he scored in the international break.
International break.
Yeah, so I
we
feel like his
talked about that
confidence
last week.
is on the
I
rise.
remember
yeah.
we mentioned him last week.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Definitely,
We
man.
just
Definitely.
didn't expect Chelsea to get bust up.
I respect that West Ham too. West Ham have similar amount of fixtures, 7 fixtures left, but they have Brentford, Burnley, Chelsea, Arsenal, Norwich, City, Brighton. So I think for these next 2 fixtures, like they look really appealing. But as if you're looking to go with somebody like Jared Bowen, I think is obviously the standout pick from them. Over like the likes of somebody who have like more fixtures. But yeah, I mean Bowen should be back in our thoughts for sure. I think probably the only person who would get in from
and
from West
imagine
Ham.
he just came back and he scored an assist.
Yeah, I mean Antonio
Yeah.
hasn't scored a goal in since like like
Yeah,
game
wow.
week like 4 or 5 or something shit like that. So yeah. I don't know, man. Benrahma, obviously, all they talk about him already. Creswell is somebody else. But I mean, like looking at defensive options and stuff right now,
I
I'm not
think
really too sure.
I think Lanzini is fine, Vic.
Yeah, I think apparently he walked out of the accident, I think too. So he was okay. He should probably be back in soon. We'll keep you updated on that too. See what. Like, you can check that if you want. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like Bowen, but I don't know if I like him over the other players that are kind of in and around
They
double
said
fixtures.
that he trained today. He trained
Okay,
today
well,
for the
nice
first
one.
time.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
Leicester Palace
he should
then.
be
What are you
back,
saying?
Leicester Palace, boy.
Madison.
Leicester's the in boys right now.
Well,
as
me
of
tell
the
you,
trend.
I study in the double up in midfield, but
You say copying me, okay, cool.
I don't know, boy. I don't know because I study in the as Neil say, I study in Europe.
Just say copying me, no. That's what you wanna say because that's what you're doing.
Whatever,
But
whatever.
you're copying me, dog.
But
Sage, I send this man a screenshot. The man say, double up on Leicester, Papa. I say you. No, the man saying, boy, well,
And
you
now
know.
he come
Boy,
and
I really
say he
studying
double it
this
up.
double up, you know. Just say, wait. But me and Chad was talking earlier, and that's what I told him. Make sure you check out the pod. We talking about Nacho as well, seeing as like Vegas is very disappointed to put it mildly. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Nacho should be in. I think that Brendan Rodgers said that Jamie Vardy would be out for a while longer because apparently he felt something kicking the ball. So that's what is between him and Daka. And we know how Iheanacho could be. I don't know why he didn't get us a longer run in this team, to be honest, this year after his like great end to last season. Yeah. So looking at his recent form too, Iheanacho, I want to see his starting. Yes, he's been starting a lot. Dewsbury Hall is somebody who been starting a lot too, actually. Now I think about it, and at 10. But
he kept Madison out of the team for a while, to be honest.
Yeah, that was in a Madison's game back from injury though. But yeah, I mean Madison's the man in form, the explosive man. My only concern to say is that rotation with Europe. They obviously have a game tomorrow.
Yeah, Justin isn't a bad pick either.
I think with Justin, I want to see some points if anything else because Leicester's defensive stats are terrible. That's the next thing. They haven't kept a clean sheet in a while. I don't think. Like it's been quite a while.
They play PSV tomorrow.
They kept back to back against Leeds and Burnley. That was the last time. So, other than that, I mean, looking at defense, Fofana is back, of course, which is a big thing. But yeah,
what I'm seeing is that Justin, even though they play Europe, Justin still starts.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of expect that, to be honest. And then, but I guess Fofana will probably get the minutes as well too. So I mean, overall, I have Barnes. I think Barnes is the man more likely to play like every minute for them. Always threatening. He's the fit man for them. Madison right now looking nice and double up, I wouldn't lie. But as you say, let's see what's going on with PSV. That PSV game tomorrow. PSV they playing. So and Castagna, we talked about that. I think he's somebody that could definitely benefit from like how Leicester play in general, really. He scored a really good goal against Brentford. And yeah, I mean, Luke Thomas being injured means that he should get minutes, as should James Justin. And yeah, overall, I think Kassan is a good pick. I'll get a little differential, man. He's not too expensive.
Yeah, he is. I was just because when I saw that Tierney was out, I decided to sit down and play around with my team today. And I was like, you know what, Castagna is not a bad option unless the fixtures are not bad going forward. I was like, So yeah, he's in my thoughts right now. I don't think that might change unless tomorrow. I pray nothing will happen tomorrow. But yeah, because after Crystal Palace is Newcastle, then Everton, then Villa, Spurs, then Everton again. So it's looking like they have a double sometime soon, right? And they have a good amount of games to play still. I think that the toughest games will be the Chelsea and Tottenham game. But other than that,
Yeah.
yeah, they have games that they should win.
Looking at them in the table too.
Mateta was
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Mateta was who would you guys go for?
Matita 5.2 no?
I don't know. I think right now, I think Zaha he looking really interested. He's obviously he's on pens too, so I think he's more nailed. So I'd probably go with Zaha, but the price is something different now.
So my
Looking at
problem with Zaha is, if Timmy will say you'd agree. Zaha has played good one game, and then next game he's go mad. You got a yellow card, you got a red card, or you do some nonsense. And I don't know, boy. I don't know if I can handle that with him, boy.
yeah, that's very true actually.
Yeah.
But he's been in a good patch of form recently. Obviously, his last 5 years,
Yeah, correct.
like 4 goals. He's a yellow card magnet this season. He has, let me see how much yellow cards he have. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 actually. That's funny. And 1 red. But yeah, I think as Neil just said, he's playing for. I think he knows this is his time out of Palace, and he wants to give them something to remember. So I saw as well. I follow other Crystal Palace fans on Twitter actually. So after them, we're talking about that he was really showing active leadership, trying to tell these fellas, guys, come. We in a special time now. We're in a champion. We're in a FA Cup semi. We could beat up Arsenal and things like we finish the season strong. So that is something I like to see in players. I think right now that Jack can point out, I might be considering him because looking at it around till the end of the season too. They have obviously Leicester this week, then Newcastle, Leeds, Southampton, Watford, Villa, Everton, and United, and those are all games that he could score in now. So and he actually has been like one of the highest scoring wingers in the Prem for like the last year, So again, just something to consider. Definitely. Conor Gallagher is somebody else from, we always talk about Olise too, but just the expected minutes is something I was worried about with Olise. Gallagher, I think, because he can't play in the FA Cup, he will definitely play 90 minutes this week. But one thing we'll also notice with Gallagher is that his role changes according to who they're playing. 1 minute he's playing as like the attacking midfielder or the second striker. Next minute, like against Arsenal, he played as like the number 8, the box-to-box player. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'm not sure which kind of position he'll take against Leicester, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want one thing. Because Aaron win this party too, I don't remember that. But Tyreek Mitchell,
yeah, you are right now. Sorry about that. Yeah, too, man. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, they are better home. And yeah, good point, Vic. Like playing like teams that win relegation, that's true. It's better to focus on teams on the beach. But yeah, I might just get in Tyreek Mitchell because he saved my last season with a 13-pointer. So, but last time I was sentimental, I went for Willock over Frazier. So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah.
All right. Well, then if we not target anybody else from that game, we can move on. So
Norwich Burnley, right? Big
Norwich
game.
Burnley. You keep an what's that?
I don't want to, I don't want to, though.
But
I think Burnley have a double in 33 or so.
But I still want to sell him, man. Man's abysmal. Like, he really is abysmal these days. Yeah, I don't know. I'll make a lead call on that. I might just keep him for the bonds. But if I have to free up money, it's him I'm watching first now. That's the next thing.
Yeah. I ain't get it wrong. I think Burnley on the whole kind of.
Yeah, but the thing is, when they look at the stats recently too, I think like prior to today, they were like 18th or 19th or 20th for like all the attacking metrics. And then they bag up Everton because Everton is Everton. But yeah, the only team that's worse than Burnley is Norwich. So
yeah.
Yeah, now same bro, same. Honestly, it's been painful. But
Maxwell Connor might be a bad shout,
yeah, definitely.
Back amongst the goals, yeah.
But I
good too.
If you're free, then maybe you know, maybe.
That's my bringing in got injured immediately, and then the game that I sold him, he came back. They didn't say he come back, and he scored. I was like, wow.
If I was playing this week, I'd probably go for like Nathan Roberts or something. Not Nathan Roberts. Who's the guy who scored to the Nathan Connors, I think it is.
Collins.
Collins,
Okay,
yeah,
Collins,
yeah, or something like that. Charlie Taylor, maybe even. Yeah. Don't remind me now. Don't remind me. It's depressing. But yeah, Norwich wise, I real cool, bro. Them done. They done out there. We knew from the time they got promoted that they would be done by this point in the season. As they always are. I have no respect for that sounds real terrible. But I just Norwich is a team you could just call it from like they're gonna 2 seasons, they give them all the league and they back up or
if Jared was here, you'd have tell you that he's going to score against Wales.
yeah, fair enough though. That's fair enough. Pookie is probably might score against Burnley, but like the outside of Pookie, who else I want now?
Yeah, Norwich, I don't know. They just love to come up in the Prem to be everybody punching bag. So,
Yeah.
weird.
Correct, that's right.
Alright. Enough about that game.
I think Rodriguez is a good shout for that game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
we're
We
trying
took a
now.
whistle.
Try it now.
Where goes the again?
I am gonna try it.
I respect it.
Sage, I wanna see Rodriguez in your team on Friday.
Right. When you see him next week and he rocking in the points, don't be surprised.
Alright, brother. Aye. Let's move on to the blockbuster game of the weekend. They put the possible
Big game.
title decider.
Yeah.
Which I think is going to be a draw. But Man City and Liverpool at the Etihad Stadium.
Fun times. Yeah.
So you have double Liverpool
triple Liverpool
in your
actually.
defense. I talk more in defense. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll say.
I probably still might play my triple.
Not
I probably still might play my double Liverpool defense, to be honest with you. But yeah, expecting us to concede. But
yes, Neil, you are a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 players involved in a fixture in my backline. That's not good. And
Wow.
Musala. So maybe Rudiger might live on next day. Let's see. But yeah, boy, I don't know what's going on with that now. I feel again like of course I probably wouldn't captain Salah this rounds. But I don't know how I feel about that now. That game could really go either way.
Yeah, it could. But the game Man City Liverpool is also good.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so I think but to me, I don't see Salah scoring. I see somebody like Mane scoring. Or probably
Luis Diaz is scoring, bro.
Yeah.
I feel Luis Diaz is gonna be the man to score in that game. You'll see.
I actually got the Diaz pick right this game week.
So
against in UCL.
Oh well, yeah, dog.
Yeah,
If you see the man going Portugal, I would have bring him.
Yeah, I knew he was going to score against Benfica, so I was like straight in. But I actually think about Jota probably after this game, as I don't have Salah at the moment because I sold Salah for Kane. But I don't think I'll be targeting anybody right now in this game.
Yeah, probably wouldn't. I think as Niall said, I think he'll probably run that. If he doesn't run that, he'll probably run I don't know. I feel like Luis Diaz kind of undroppable right now. That's the thing. Foden has a good record against us.
Yeah,
as Vic says.
Yeah.
So Kevin De Bruyne, a big game player. So 2 players as well. I don't know if you're willing to target the rotation, but yeah. That's like you say with respect to that.
I think I've seen it from City players other than Cancelo for the rest of the season, because I have Mahrez right now, and yes, when Mahrez plays, sometimes most times he'll get points, but it's when you understand. And I fed up on that, boy. I really fed up on that.
I can't see Salah not starting, but it actually makes sense for him to draw Salah for this game. Just based off the fact he looks exhausted when he's playing. But I don't know. He definitely won't do that. I already don't know what to call that front three, because I feel like Salah is the nail man. Luis Diaz look like he should merit a start just based off his form. But Firmino as well, Firmino and Mane have been looking really good recently. Firmino's been top class since the international break. and Diego Jota is just capable of scoring a goal from anywhere. So, yeah, boy, that's a tough one to call.
You know, I was actually talking to a friend today, and we were talking
Mm.
about how Liverpool, how their transfer policy is so good. Like watch Luis Diaz. He looking like he
Yeah.
playing there for years.
Stop mama guy, I'm not
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
now.
yeah.
No, I mean no, but I've been serious.
No, yeah,
Liverpool
no. The
most
thing
time
is, you
them get
know,
the
when we make
transfers right.
when we make a transfer, I don't worry, Like, I just be like, well, wait. Let's see how it goes. Even when you look at somebody like Ibu Konate, right? Like, Konate come in, everybody know he's gonna be there to be like third or fourth choice. When he stepped up, he's looked really good. Obviously made an error against Benfica, but he scored a goal and he looked pretty. That was Darwin Nunez and Rafa Silva pretty well. But I mean, yeah, I mean, like when you look at it, like people talk about Thiago last year. Thiago was playing on the Liverpool side that he wasn't meant to play in. If you understand what I'm saying, he
Yeah.
was playing with Reece Williams and Nathibs behind him. Sometimes he's playing as the 6 when he's supposed to be playing as the 8. And like when it's the season, we see again like he's a world class player. Every time he plays, he looks brilliant. His record, our record with him is like still some kind of ridiculous winning record, some points record. So I mean, yeah, I mean the Liverpool transfers they really miss play. And the one thing with Luis Diaz hit my head is like um just how he presses for the ball. Like those kind of things you don't really see in full force maybe until a little while, but Diaz funny every time he hit the ground, it's just like yeah, right fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling
And
you. Looking
uh,
like he there for years and
he's a special player. A special player.
yeah.
His performance against Benfica this week was fantastic. Um, it's just good to have these kind of options coming off your bench. I think I don't know how long we can maintain that squad harmony or whatever, but yeah. I mean, when you look at players like Diaz, I feel like he definitely is the main reason we still in a title race because that signing uplift the whole squad.
Yeah.
They say, well, I could sell Salah, I don't need him.
I never said that, but I think
But it's a good headache to have, though.
Yeah.
A great headache to have
100%.
because I can't imagine who to start.
Yeah, wait, it really is tough. Because the thing is, like, we could even go with Salah, Firmino, Jota, and like that normally ends up with Jota scoring a goal. That formation. I don't know if you ever see it, but we always use that against United, and it always seems to work. Not good there because we had to play United just now. But yeah, I mean, there are lots of flexibility in that. Mane has been playing as the false nine. I'm not really a big fan, but it's been working. Mane can play on the right, Mane can play on the left. I prefer Mane on the left though. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot available to us right now. If you could have 4 Liverpool men, you probably would at this point in time. Well, I'm not probably not against City, but for the little run that just passed now, because our fixtures getting a lot harder now. So I feel like that's what for me as somebody who owns Robertson, it's a time to say goodbye. I had to think about that. But at the same time, our defenses look really good, so it's a bit of a toss up. I really don't sure what I do, and I'm gonna leave this till the last minute. Kind of feeling demotivated too. But we'll see.
Yeah, because after Man City, you have Manchester
United,
United.
Everton, Newcastle.
Everton is
So
a walkover.
but that, you see that, but Everton will show up against us, sir. So that's the
Not
thing.
with Frank, I'm very sure with Frank Lampard as coach, I'm very sure that's not gonna happen. But yeah, but you have some tricky games.
The thing is, right now with Liverpool, we have tricky fixtures, but the
Yeah.
momentum is really there now, and that's what kind of makes me feel more confident because every time we come out to play, it always feel like, alright, when is this goal coming? You know, it never feels like like you gotta worry now. Watching us against Benfica this evening, I see Canadian squad. This is like I haven't celebrated a Liverpool goal like proper relief. You know when you're celebrating a goal out of relief now, like not for a while, honestly speaking. Probably. I don't even know now. It's like you celebrate your FPL, your Liverpool goals based on how much FPL points they're bringing you at this point as a Liverpool fan. So, I mean, against City, if we score, I'll be celebrating like a madman because there's a lot of tension in that. But Liverpool have raised the standards so high. It's just, yeah, like it's something as somebody who grew up when you Hudson era and the Rogers era and like the late Rafa era and whatever. Like, you don't take it for granted at all. Like, I just excited to watch my team play every week and our privilege, I think, to watch the Liverpool side play football. But yeah.
Horrible. Ake Nihal.
I mean, I feel like he'll run Cancelo on the flank again and walk on the next flank for the physical matchup. But the thing is, the difference between this fixture and the last fixture is that we didn't have Trent in the last fixture now. That's a big thing to consider. So I'm really excited because I think the one team trying to have a goal assist against in the top 6 is City. So hopefully this round, you get a fan pop. Get them a boy. I don't feel also his passes for against Benfica this week, but this man,
I want to watch it.
The one,
Doug,
the pre-assist.
bro, insane that I don't know how you just consistently you just turn on your pass ball every time and you're finding a man ahead now. And honestly, I think it should definitely be a tight game, but I'm not ruling on my side. I'm not ruling on City win. It could go either way. But I like, for me to say like confidently I back in my side to it. I don't like to do that. But I don't feeling like I feel nervous obviously, but not too scared or anything. I feel they'll go out there and give it the best effort, and that's what I can really ask.
Yeah, we open. I hope for the best too, because I want Liverpool win title. I told you that because
I don't know kind of with bad intentions. I didn't
You don't want Pep to win it back to back.
No, if City wins the title, they will have more titles than Chelsea.
Oh right, yeah.
So
That's
I wasn't
right. You never walk alone.
and I already told my Real Madrid veterans when they reach the semi-finals, I'll be them there too. I'm not going through that. Nothing for them this season. Nothing. So,
he still think you're gonna get better.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, that's the thing, too, like, just, I feel like my defense mechanism is just to assume we lose. But, I don't know, like, I just want to see what happens, and when it's over, we'll talk about it, you know? I don't know kind of predictions or anything.
Alright, so that's it for the games there. So I guess we could, we all watching us, we could talk about captain picks. So we all watching us captains this game. Let me take off my camera there, because I guess I'm taking a bunch of difficulties.
Yeah. And the dog back into it, meet up a little bit there.
That's not even my dog.
Pressure.
Yeah,
Vegas captain.
This week, captain picks tricky.
Vegas.
I think I will go for Keane.
Yeah, I didn't on Keane.
Keane against Villa. Yeah, fair enough. I was looking at that. But actually, I don't know. I don't know if I feel like doing that, you know. But I might just leave it on Salah for then, and we'll see.
Leave it now, leave it.
Yeah,
I'll take all the gain points for
We'll see.
Or if you're going for a Man U asset and you have faith that they can beat up Everton, Bruno might be a good shout.
That's true, definitely.
Yeah. Or even Cristiano, if you can afford it.
Yeah, I mean, if you can afford either one.
Yeah.
Saka.
If you're rich, if you can afford either one.
Saka's a good shout.
Saka is somebody I could definitely consider because Brighton just shambolic. So yeah.
Even Son, as Neil said.
True, yeah. Son's the man in form.
Yeah, correct. I mean, Kane played great against against Newcastle. He was great. He did everything. Just couldn't score. Yeah. But grateful for the assist, man.
We talked about Havertz. We most likely think he might get rotated due to the return fixture.
Yeah, as Champions League return fixture is Tuesday. So
and when you guys playing Palace again, that's next week as well.
Yeah.
For sure. I wrap it up there now. Listen.
So alright guys. It was nice. Thanks for showing up. We hope you all make the right transfers. Well, Trend and rush you already.
Yeah, we got Trend one time.
So yeah guys. So Green Arrows, have a good game week. Niall, take care. And we will see you all next week. Later.
Green Arrows.